I just told you that 10 of the 15 top states with the most violent crime are Republican.
Yeah, from
8
USA
of the 10
Today,
states with the
a news
highest gun
source.
crime are Republicans. And you want to know what's funny? The cities that have the highest violent crimes in the United States are predominantly located per capita in Republican states. And I don't know if you know this. Do you know how criminal law is written?
How's that?
You know where it's written at?
Where?
State legislatures.
Hey, can y'all hear
Hello.
me?
We sure can.
Yeah, what's going on?
How are y'all doing tonight?
I'm tired.
All right. What's your take, Andrew? It's a Wednesday. I mean, I could be better.
Well, my take is kind of more of a question. So I had somebody enlighten me today that you are allowed to seek asylum no matter where you enter on the southern border or on the northern border. So I mean, my question to you, I guess, is with that policy in place, how are we supposed to keep the illegals that are criminals? I'm not saying all of them are, but the ones that are, how do we keep them out if we have open borders?
So, undocumented immigrants would be one. I don't know what you mean. People that have committed crimes, there are certain exclusions from coming to the United States. But if you enter the asylum program, you inherently become documented. So I'm not quite understanding what you're asking.
So what I'm asking is, if you can enter our southern border anywhere that you want, how are we supposed to keep bad people out and only let the good ones in?
So we frequently intercept people. But there's a very clear international reason that we allow people to apply for asylum anywhere they enter. Could you imagine if, like, what would have been a country at that time? Let's just say, like, France, right? During the early stages of the Holocaust, if Jews were fleeing there, right? If Jewish people were fleeing to France, and France was like, no, you didn't go through a legitimate port of entry, you got to go back. That would be insane. So we pretty well agree that that would be dumb. We allow people to cross wherever
I
they want
100%
in terms of
agree, but
refugee
here's the
status
thing.
and asylum status.
Yeah, I agree with you, but I mean, here's the thing: we're not dealing with the Holocaust right now, so.
I
why
know,
are we
but that's
letting
why
these people in?
international relations are set up that way. Because even though like international issues may not be as egregious as the Holocaust, there are international issues that cause people to flee that are threats to their life.
Yes, yeah, 100%, and I agree with that. Right? I think that's why we need to make it a lot easier
But even
to
then,
immigrate here. Can I finish, please? I was just saying, I think we need
well,
to make it
okay,
easier
just gonna
to
clarify.
immigrate here legally, right? But here's the thing, like, does it not concern you that there are plenty of criminals entering our country through our southern border?
Okay, so if you make it so that people that are seeking asylum have to cross through a port of entry, how is that going to stop people that are coming here that are criminals and trying to evade that?
So, if we have a wall and only certain points of entry where you can go to seek asylum, you can only enter our country within those entry points and also seek asylum there. But it'll also keep out the people who have criminal records in other countries that are not seeking asylum and just want to get into America for a bad reason.
Walls don't work. See the Mongolian Empire.
Bro, are you kidding me? Then why does every
No.
private corporation have a
Okay,
big
I'll prove
fence
it to
with
you
barbed
right
wire?
now. I'll prove it to you right now. Okay, it doesn't mean people can't get past it if they want
Hey,
to.
you
They
can't,
have
by
that
the
out.
way, chat, you
Right, right. And when you're
cannot.
talking
We
about,
weren't talking to the
hold on a
chat.
second. I was talking things. When you're talking about like people coming through a private area, right? And like, oh, they're going into where they have it fenced off for a business. You're talking about a relatively small area to police. When you're talking about a border, you're talking about a 1,700-mile long border. Is a bit different.
Okay, but if you have a 1,700-mile long wall that's also 20 feet tall with razor wire at the top, nobody's getting in unless they penetrate the wall, which very few
They
people
already
have the
do
tools
every
to
day.
do that.
There's
Yeah,
there's
because
literal
have you seen
video
our
footage
wall?
of people. There's literal
It's not a
video
Yeah.
footage
wall.
of people doing that. Hold on, there's literally video footage of people doing that. What you say they can't do in places that are highly populated like TJ. So,
All
so I
right,
Also
don't know
kind
what
of
you're getting
undermined
at.
by the
question.
fact that tunnels are widely available.
Say what?
Tunnels have been widely available.
Tunnels.
Okay, so
If
you're
this
saying
is
you
true,
figure
Trump
there's a
added
way.
more wall.
tunnel. You
I mean,
said
is
because
this
people
not
can
true?
tunnel, we shouldn't have a wall.
Well,
No,
it's
I'm
just kind
saying
of
the
undercut
idea,
by the
entire
fact that there's tunnels.
purpose. We like most people come through like pretty well-known traveled areas,
Mm-hmm.
right? So you building a wall out in the middle of nowhere is not going to help anyone. The whole point of a wall is to slow people down in high patrol areas, but it's not to stop people in the middle of the desert from crossing or from
The
most
point of a
places that
wall
people cross.
absolutely
And
is
if
to
you
stop people
go
from
and if
crossing.
you go
You're
you're living
literally
in
just saying
delusional.
walls
You're
don't
living in
work.
delusional
You're
land. Okay, so I
ignoring.
watched cool. I watched a video at in San Diego, I think it was, like towards the end, where they showed the end of the wall, the end of the border wall. You know how many people I saw crossing in that video? None.
How many?
Why? Because it's too far out of the way. So people can't think they're not going to travel 200 miles to go out of the way to cross the wall there when they can just climb a ladder. You thinking like it's crazy to me that you
Are you gonna
thinking that
carry a
people
ladder through the
us
damn
putting
desert?
up a wall.
Are you
Going
gonna
to
carry
carry
a
a
ladder
ladder?
through the
No,
desert?
that's why they're going to carry a ladder at fucking TJ or El Paso that's right next to the border. Well, I mean, I guess not El Paso
Okay,
because they have a thing, but
here's the thing.
yeah, most of them are gonna it's gonna be
Most people,
high trafficked areas.
most illegal crossers are not bringing ladders. They're walking in where our fences have been cut and our razor wire has been cut, like in the Rio Grande, where
I
our
can
Supreme Court ruled that we have to take away the razor wire and let more people in.
yeah, because it's killing people. Yeah,
So here's the thing.
because
I actually saw a
because in the
picture.
middle of the river, sheer. It's not the border. Like you can't put up
Yeah,
a fence
they
in the
they
middle of the
didn't they
river.
didn't put it in the middle of the river. It was on our bank of the Rio Grande River, and I can pull
No,
up a
they
picture of
didn't.
it
They
right
put it.
now. Yeah, they
No,
did.
I can show
Yes,
you.
they
They
did.
put up razor
Show
wire
me,
in the
show me,
middle of
show
the
me,
river
show me. Don't
on.
talk, show me. Don't talk,
Absolutely.
show me.
Bro, get out of here with your
Absolutely.
little
Go
bitch
ahead and
ass. Shut up.
shut the fuck up. Stop your
You
demanding
shut the
little
fuck up.
attitude. Shh. You don't got enough bass in your voice to hit me with that, little one.
What do you do?
Shush.
Unmute dip. It's on
You
the
said
internet.
don't talk. Look. That's what we're doing.
1 second. You see those, bud?
That's not razor wire. Those are buoys.
They were told and forced to remove the razor wires from them. And on those buoys, by the way, they had
Oh, I
sharp
see it now.
saw-like blades on them. And you
Okay,
see the metal
I see that
straps
now.
that are on those? Yeah.
I see that
There's
now.
also
Maybe
razor
they
wire under
shouldn't
the
have
rod,
put
and
it
we're
there.
forced to remove them.
Maybe they shouldn't put it there. All right, but it 100% is our right to have a closed border with razor wire
It is
on our
not
bank of the Rio Grande.
Texas's right. It is not Texas's right to put up razor wire.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is because
No,
we
it's not.
have. Do you know who Laken Riley is?
Oh my God! Do you know who died from a migrant under the Trump administration? Do you know
Who?
that happened under the Trump administration?
Yeah, you know it's also never made its way up to Georgia. This is the first time someone from Georgia has ever been murdered by an illegal immigrant. Did you know that?
Do you know that migrants
he
are
didn't come in through the
significantly
Rio
less
Grande.
likely?
What?
1 second.
Colin, yes, it is. I live in Georgia, buddy.
Oh my God,
They're
it's
not
so
under-
terrible. Do you do anything about the significant amount of crime in Republican areas, or you just come in to cry about when it happens with a migrant?
So, St. Louis, Detroit, Chicago are all the highest crime rate cities in the country, and they're all democratically run.
No, they're not.
Chicago is not.
Yes, they are.
They don't
They're
even
not.
rank out the
They're
top
absolutely
20.
Chicago's not what? Chicago's not what?
Chicago's not there.
Chicago's
Not
not
even
what?
within the top 20.
Chicago's was 19. I think it's actually moved down below that.
You know, Chicago is only safer.
Okay,
than-
well let's focus on this. Do you know what the most violent states in the country are? Almost exclusively Republican.
Really? Like what states? Can you name a couple
Yes.
for me?
Yeah, Louisiana is number 3. Would you like me to pull
Okay.
some up for you? I can pull up the stats.
I would love
Alabama,
to.
Alaska,
Louisiana is an
Louisiana.
exception.
Awesome, cool. 1 second.
So you're forgetting about the massive amount
Right
of
here.
crime in
Here's
places
a
like
here's an
California and New
undocumented
York.
immigrant Here's an undocumented immigrant from 2020. Murder suspect, undocumented immigrant, right here. Oh, that happened under
In
Trump.
what state?
Wow, there's a bunch
In
of
what
them that
state?
happened under Trump.
In
It
what
happened in
state?
Washington State. Why does that matter?
Washington State.
It never. Why does that
It
matter?
matters because red states deport people. That's why.
Then why is the crime rate
There's
higher?
people that are deported out of blue states as well, bud. Your argument is that
Wait, real quick, what state do you
this
live in?
this has to do with Joe Biden. I live in Seattle.
You live in Seattle. All right.
Correct.
What you typing?
A second.
Gotta go on Neighborhood Scout and look up some crime rates for y'all.
Okay. Awesome. Cool. States with
Hey,
the
look at that.
highest violent crime rates. Scroll
California's
down
below
here. Is this
Georgia.
new? Listen, bud, I'm going to tell you right now, okay? I know crime rates and crime stats better than most other topics. This isn't going to go well for if you want, but you can try.
Let's go,
States
brother.
with the highest violent
the only
crime.
places in the South with massive crime rates are certain small towns, which are exceptions, all right, and bigger
No,
cities
they're not
like
exceptions.
Atlanta, New Orleans, all that.
What are you talking about?
Bro, I'm talking about the cities in the South that have high crime rates.
All of them in the South have high crime rates.
All cities in the South have high crime rates.
Yes. Why am I only seeing the crime rate here? Where's the violent crime rate? No, that's not violent crime. That's crime rate. 1 second. Hey guys, if you are enjoying the show, make sure you hit the like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. And if you want to support the channel, you guys can become a YouTube member on this channel, or preferably join the Patreon in the link tree in the bio. Also in the link tree is my TikTok, Instagram, Twitch, and the OK Hi YouTube, which I post news to on a regular basis. Enjoy the rest of the show. This is crime rate. I need violent crime rate. 1 second.
Hey, so I pulled up Seattle on neighborhoodscout.com, and it says the total crime index is that Seattle is safer than 1% of U.S. cities. Seattle is the hood, my boy.
The hood.
The hood.
live
What is
here.
the hood?
It's safer than 1% of U.S. cities, bro. You live in the ghetto.
Bro, I have no idea what you're talking about.
All right. So
1 second.
you can go to neighborhoodscout.com and look up Seattle, Washington. Seattle, Washington had 6,138 violent crimes last year, and it is safer than 1% of U.S. cities.
Okay.
What's your neighborhood?
And I literally have never had an issue.
What do you mean,
It's not
bro? You live in one of the
big
most
deal.
dangerous you live in one of the most dangerous cities in the country.
Well, look at
bro.
I know it's
What's
so
your
funny. Look
neighborhood?
at these tough
What's my
tough
neighborhood?
roughneck types.
Yeah.
These tough roughneck
Forsyth
types
County,
are like, "Oh
Georgia.
my god, you live in a violent place.
What is it?
You live in a
Forsyth
violent
County,
place."
Georgia.
Forsyth County?
1 second.
I can't. What?
Yeah, I missed what y'all said for a second. Someone was calling me.
What did you say?
I'm pulling up the most violent cities in America.
God damn it! What the fuck is the city?
That's a city,
Yeah,
Cumming,
we're
Georgia.
not even in the top 20. We're not even in the top 20.
Yes,
Wasn't the
you
city
are.
you just said?
Yes, you are.
No, we're not. I just
I
pulled it
said
up. We're
Forsyth
absolutely not.
County, Georgia, which is Cumming,
I
Georgia.
can't fucking hear.
What the fuck does this have to do with what I'm even saying? What does this have to
Because
do with
Jaden
goddamn
keeps
things what we're
asking-
talking about?
Jaden asking
I
me
know.
what's
Just one
my
at a
hood.
time, please. I just want to get the fucking city so I can look it up.
I don't even know why this matters. What is the point of this argument?
I'm saying your city is one of the most dangerous cities in the entire country, dude.
Okay.
And you're
what is
saying
your city?
red
Forsyth?
state-
Hey, mama ain't raised no bitch. What is your
No,
point?
it's
What
not.
does this have to do with anything?
Forsyth is the county, Cumming is the
Okay.
city.
Cunning?
What does this have to do with anything that we're talking about?
Cumming.
Coming.
Bro just
Oh, that makes sense.
deflected. just fucking hit the gravitational field of the moon and shot off towards Mars. What does this have to do with anything? Seattle's not even in the
Cumming,
top
Georgia.
50, bro.
It's a county of like 400,000 people, by the way. It's not small. And by the way, the counties in Georgia are really small as far as land area compared to other states. So, for example, like Florida, where I'm from, the counties are about 6 times the size of the counties in Georgia. Hey, Rigger Snort, you're saying it isn't dangerous in Seattle, it's just people who steal? There were 6,138 violent crimes last year in Seattle. Tell me how that's not violent.
What is your fucking... Bro, what is your argument?
See
I don't
here.
even understand your argument. We're not even in the
My
top 50. I
argument?
just looked. I don't know what your argument is. Your argument
Okay,
had to
what-
do
what's
with
your source?
immigrants,
What's your
and now you're
source for it
talking
not
about
being
crime.
You wanted to talk
Okay.
about crime, bro.
You know, we were talking about migrants, and then you're just like, what city do you live in? I don't write public policy for my city or my state. What is that
You
right
were
here?
you were saying that red
Right here,
states
high crime
far
rate.
more
What
dangerous.
states are the most dangerous? What? Oh, sorry, this is the wrong one. This is for not for city. I pulled up the city one. This is the most violent crime, the most violent states. Alaska, number 1. Number 2, New Mexico, Tennessee, Arkansas, Nevada, Louisiana, Alabama, Missouri, South Carolina, Arizona. So 2 red states out of the top 10. Maryland, Oklahoma, 3. Michigan, 4 out of the top 15.
Michigan's not a red state,
California,
bro. What are you
Kansas.
talking about? Michigan is not a red
I
state.
didn't say it was a red. I didn't say it was a red state.
You just said Oklahoma or Michigan 4. Michigan's not a red state, my guy.
I was counting it, dude. I was counting it as one of the red states. I'm saying that out of the top 15, 5 of them are Democrat, 10 of them are Republican.
What's your source for that? I'd love to take a look real quick.
Right here, yeah. USA Today, high crime rate. What states are the most
USA
dangerous
Today.
with most violent crimes per capita?
Come on, man. Come on.
You fucking used. What did you use for your source? You fucking
Neighborhood
clown.
Scout.
Neighborhood Scout.
Yeah. So yeah, I
Yep,
just laugh at yours.
exactly.
I was going to, but I was
Listen,
like, I'll
based
just take
off
it a
public
thing.
records,
Yeah.
bro.
So do you know
USA
what a
Today is
right?
a
Stop
news
talking.
one.
Do you know what a oh cool. Do you know what a primary, secondary, and tertiary source is? Neighborhood Scout.
Nope. I'm not a nerd like that.
Then maybe stop talking about me about what a valid source is. Okay, Pumpkin.
Bro, there were 6,000 violent crimes in your city last year. And another city.
Oh my God! And I
Oakland,
saw none
on
of
your-
them, bro.
on
It's
your
a
coast.
county, bro. I don't know if you know, Seattle's most of the county. Okay, it's a county of 3.5 million people.
Yup. And it's safer than 1% of U.S. cities of all size.
Oh my God! I have never. I don't even know what the are. Do you have a point, bro? You just keep saying your city is dangerous.
Yeah,
I
the
pulled up. It's
point-
not even in the top
point is that
50.
everything that Democrats touch turns to shit, dude. Oakland.
I
is
just told you that 10 of the
Oakland's
15.
replacing-
Please stop. I just told you that 10 of the 15 top states with the most violent crime are Republican.
Yeah, from USA
8 of the 10
Today,
states with
a
the highest
news
gun
source.
crime are Republicans. What? You don't know what a primary, bro.
Wait, check this
You
out.
don't know what a primary, a secondary, and a tertiary source is, okay?
Do you know what
you
neighborhood
don't
Scout
know-
is used for? It's used
Do you
for
know what a
real
primary,
estate.
secondary, and tertiary source? Do you have an
No.
argument, bro? You're just
Neighborhood
saying your
Scout
city is not
used-
safe.
Wait, but your city is above the national median for property crime here. You're above. Let's see.
I'm really
here.
tired of this.
For every violent crime, you're 1 in 548 chances of being a victim. Let's see here.
Hey, that's in Cumming, Georgia, by the way, where the projects
Yeah,
are.
I know. So then you're in the hood. You're in the ghetto.
No. Cumming, Georgia, and Forsyth. So here's the thing.
Cool.
The Cumming city limit within
No, stop talking.
Forsyth
This is
County-
from the FBI. It's from the FBI. This is from the 2022. States with the highest violent crime: New Mexico, Alaska, Arkansas, Louisiana, Tennessee, California, Colorado, South Carolina, Missouri, Michigan, Nevada, Texas, Arizona, New York. Homicide rate: Louisiana, New Mexico, South Carolina, Alabama, Arkansas, Missouri, Alaska, Tennessee, Maryland, Georgia. Yours is 10. Oh shit, man. It's a problem for you. And you want to know what's funny? The cities that have the highest violent crimes in the United States are predominantly located per capita in Republican states. And I don't know if you know this. Do you know how criminal law is written?
How's that?
You know where it's written at?
Where?
The state.
State legislatures.
I'm still trying to find that FBI source. What website are you on? FBI.gov?
Bro, I'm going to be totally honest with you. You have not made a single point since you've been in here other than your
Dude, you can
city's
say
violent,
whatever you
haha,
want,
Democrats
bro.
bad.
Crime.
You
crime
have to
has
make a
surged
claim.
all over
Listen,
America
listen,
since
listen.
Biden has been
Actually, no.
president.
Crime was higher under Trump, bud. Crime was higher under Trump.
All right. What's
You
the
just
source
keep
that you
saying
use? I
stuff
wanna
that you
pull it
don't
up.
fundamentally understand. So are you going to believe this source when I pull it up?
No, I want to see the FBI one. I want to pull it up for myself. Where did
For
you
which
look up
one?
for
Oh my God. All right, listen. Stop talking. Jaden, I don't know what to tell him.
15
He's
most
not
dangerous
making a
cities.
claim.
Mm-hmm.
He's not. Stop talking. He's not making a claim. Like, he has not made a claim the whole time. I don't even know what I'm responding to. It's like if he like pointed to like, oh my God, look at that. Well, why am I look at it? But why am I, but look at it. But why am I, look at the thing. That's what you're doing. What is your claim? What is the claim?
Website. My city has a
I don't
smaller
know
crime
what
rate.
to do
There's a
with
lower
that.
crime rate than his does.
And I don't know if you know this, most of Seattle is suburbs. It's not even
What's your
in
city?
Seattle city limits.
Bro, give me
What
the
is it,
damn
bro?
site. What is the site?
For what? For what, bro?
For the top 15 most dangerous cities, dude. What else do you think I'd be
The
asking
top
for
15.
right now?
Cool. Okay. I don't know. That's not even that's not anything that I've presented to you this entire time. So you just asked me for a source I've never presented.
Brother, you were just telling me how all these top most dangerous cities are red, and I want the source so I can pull it up for myself.
No, I said they're in red
Bestdiplomats.org,
states.
most dangerous cities
Right
in the US.
here.
This is a list of 12.
Bro, are y'all gonna give me the
Right
source
here.
or
Most
not?
dangerous places in the
Using data
U.S.
from
and
the
there's a
Uniform
ton of.
Crime Report. I just did.
I'm so done with this kid.
No,
Do you
no,
have
no,
a
no.
point, man? If you like, no,
I'm
no,
waiting
done.
for
I'm
the
done.
FBI
Listen,
one, but my
listen.
point
I'm
is
done.
that
I'm
blue-
done. I'm done. I'm done.
Blue
Do you
cities are
have
more
a
violent
point,
than
an
red
argument,
cities.
a contention you want?
Yes.
Okay.
Biden is a terrible president.
Criminal
and
law
blue-red
is not
cities
written.
are
Listen,
infested with
listen,
crime.
listen. Stop talking. Stop talking because you don't know this and you just keep saying stuff stupid. Okay? You are making this claim while not understanding anything to do with stats. Are you aware that urban areas, on average, have 2 times the police officers as rural areas? Are you aware of this? You're also not aware that law is not written at the state level. It's written, or not written at the city level. It's written at the state level. And you are pointing to a handful. And by the way, I have
You're in a
seen
blue
lots
state.
of studies that show. Can you stop interrupting me? I have
Go ahead.
seen lots of studies, of which I can give you, that show that red areas of states produce more crime.
I'm still trying to
Shocker?
find that FBI stat that you were trying to show me and
For
argue with
what?
me on.
For what stat, bro? I never showed you
Or
a fucking
the
stat for
Uniform
15
Crime
for the
cities.
highest crime states. I want
I think
listen,
that's been
I want
mentioned several
I
times.
want this
Okay,
FBI
man.
source that you used for the most dangerous
Cool.
US.
Told
Uniform
you.
Crime Report.
Uniform
It's the
crime
Uniform Crime
I-
Report.
I'm gonna move on. There's nothing. He's not even fucking saying anything. The Uniform Crime Report. Have fun. He's not even saying anything. It's just like, there's crime there. I don't want to deal with it. I'm good. I'm done. You can go look up the most dangerous cities ranked, CBS. Almost all of them pull from either the Uniform Crime Report or some methodologically controlled study in which they account for it. I don't. The